Vikings insider Cody Benjamin from CBSSports.com joins us in studio because the Vikings did, in fact, win again.
Sure did.
Now, look, before we look ahead to the Bears, let's go back. Let's talk about this game against the Falcons. What impressed you the most against that team? Was it the route itself?
Yeah, I mean, I think you got everything you wanted to see in that game. I mean, it was easily the most impressive win they've had probably since September. They beat the 49ers in September. They blew out the Texans. They went head-to-head with the Lions, the Packers. But in this one, you saw resilience because obviously there was a point in the game where Kirk Cousins had tied it up. It's 21-21. They kept fighting. Yeah. They ended up winning and winning handily. And so you saw the resilience. You saw the high-powered offense. I mean, on the day Kirk Cousins, we talked about maybe Kirk Cousins will steal the show.
Yeah.
He did not. Sam Darnold stole the show. 5 touchdowns, the best receiving duo in the NFL. It was everything you wanted to see, the total package. That Vikings team, I'm sorry, looking at Joseph, the Bears fan, but that version of the Vikings team, that convinced me maybe they can win a playoff game or two, not just be scrappy.
Okay, so we did invite our resident Bears fan here to participate in this conversation. What say you, Joseph?
Well, I have some hope because of how close it was last time. They went to overtime last time, and granted it was in Soldier Field. I'm just nervous that Brian Flores is going to have something for Caleb this time around.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't have been close to last time. Vikings kind of blew that lead.
That fourth quarter.
Yeah. But I'm sorry to say, because Joseph's here, we don't want to be mean. Like, the holidays are coming up, but
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah. The Bears team right now, I mean, I wish if they were, they were operating as smoothly as you do at the weather board. Because it feels like their heads are on next season. I mean, they've got a coaching search coming up. I just feel like, Caleb Williams, it's kind of a hit or miss show right now. He can make some really fun, splashy plays, but Brian Flores is really good at deceiving, what the quarterbacks are looking at, and so kind of putting out deceptive looks. And so he's already struggling with getting rid of the ball quickly. And it's going to be even harder when you're confused. It's also a whiteout game. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere at the Vikings Stadium.
And our running game is not very good. I mean, that's also hit or miss. Heather's like, you're going to have to defend yourself.
Your Bears.
And I'm like,
I don't know what to say.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know if I can. I really don't.
Cody, I did hear you say we maybe could win a playoff game or two. Two.
Yeah.
What would it take to make, in your opinion, to make the Vikings Super Bowl contenders?
Well, the playoff standings are going to be critical here because home field advantage, it does matter. I mean, it still feels like the NFC is going to run through Detroit, which that would be a challenge, going to Detroit and beating the Lions. But the Vikings aren't. I mean, they're still in the mix for the #1 seed. They're still right there with teams like the Eagles. If they can have a home playoff game to start off, I mean, that's a big advantage. If you're hosting a team like Washington, Tampa Bay, I mean, they can beat those teams. And, I mean, we've talked all year, it's like a broken record. What can Sam Darnold be? Because Kevin O'Connell, Brian Flores, they have the coaches. They have the playmakers. Can Sam Darnold give you elite quarterback production? He's doing that right now, top 10. Can he do it against the Lions?
Cody, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. He's got to do Sunday. He's got to do that again. He's got to show he can do it again.
Yeah.
Consistency.
So how are they going to beat the Bears, do you think? How do you think they're going to do it this time around?
To be honest, I thought you were joking. I was going to say just show up. But I do think, the Addison and Jefferson.
Hey, is it going to be in the air again, you think?
I mean, it's going to be all over the place.
Hey,
I do think
they better win. You better be here next week.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were being nice for the holidays.
I'm not saying hi to you next week.
Cody, as always, thanks for joining us.
Okay, now we're